What's going on, YouTube? Bring you another gameplay here on Combine, everyone's favorite map. The gameplay is irrelevant. That's just a backdrop for the topic. But what I'm going to talk about is the specialist ability that they introduced in Black Ops 3. I know I'm kind of late on the topic, but I'm new into the commentary game, so bear with me. I'm gonna tell you my top three off the head: the Annihilator, the Ripper, and the Tempest. I put the Annihilator on top mainly because it's a quick and easy weapon, good for any range. I've only got one hit marker with it, which is strange. It wasn't on somebody with a kinetic armor. I shot them through something, I forgot what it was, but I got a hit marker, so it's not always a one-shot kill, but 99.9% of the time it's a one-shot kill. The Ripper, it complements my playstyle, in which I like to get in people's faces. As you see, I run around non-stop and frantic, so the Ripper really helps me out. And the thing about the Ripper that really attracts me to it is that the charge time is, I think it's one of the fastest charge times in this game, which is pretty amazing for how lethal it is. Basically commando, I'm sure you already know, but you know, you can just lunge people really quick. And I'm not too sure if people claim that it's overpowered. I don't think it's overpowered, to be honest. Like, when I get killed by the Ripper, I don't really get upset. Sure, it's unexpected because people don't really kill you like that with melee weapons that close in this game. And it's quick for mainly clearing out rooms. And the Tempest, I like. What sets the Tempest apart from the Annihilator is for objective games, in which when you kill someone with the Tempest and there's people nearby, I like the way when it spreads and it kills people that are nearby the person that you killed. It makes it pretty good for objective games. Wipes out the enemy on certain objectives. Like Safeguard is really good too, because they clump up and try to escort the robot, and then they get killed because it's spreading everywhere. But that's my top three. I want to talk about ones that I don't really see a lot. I think they're pretty underrated too. I like to use these as well, but my favorite underrated specialist ability has to be the Heat Wave, mainly because it makes you a walking concussion grenade. And I remember when I first got hit with the Heat Wave, I didn't know what was going on. It looked like the gas grenade from World at War. It disorients you so bad that you can't really tell what's going on until it's too late. And that it has a really good stun range too. That somebody could be a pretty fair distance away and you can stun them. And I believe it's a 360 stun. I'm not too sure if it's people in front of him, I forgot. But if it's, I believe it's 360. So you can stun everybody that's around you in a pretty good range. Glitch is also another underrated specialist ability. I don't see that used very often, or used very well either. I've used the glitch a couple of times. I'm getting hero armor. I've had it on a couple of my specialists, if you haven't seen already. But while using the glitch, I never touched it until I was attempting to do these challenges. And I've noticed that if you know when to use it, it's a really effective specialist. I prefer to use it in TDM though. Nothing for really objective gameplays like domination or demolition or safeguard. Team deathmatch, it kind of throws them off because the recharge rate for specialist abilities are faster than any other probably. And with that, I don't know, the only downfall to the Tempest, I mean not the Tempest, I'm sorry, the glitch. The only downfall to the glitch is I can't really tell how far back I'm going to go. Sometimes it feels like I go further than I want to, and then sometimes it feels like I don't really go that far back. I don't know, it's a strange specialist, but if you know how to use it, it's really good. Combat focus is another one that I see sometimes, but not very often. That's also an objective play specialist. I've used it in TDM a couple of times. It's pretty good. I think it's 200 kills per point if you use the combat focus in TDM. So you can get your streaks fairly fast in TDM. I know that's been a problem since Black Ops 2 with the score streaks. It makes it really hard to get score streaks, and people, you know, now that the score limit is higher in TDM, you can probably get your score streaks at least 3 times if you combat focus correctly. And the last one I want to talk about that's pretty underrated before the game ends is the overdrive. I've used overdrive again trying to do the hero challenges for the hero armor, and that's also pretty good. I think it's a pretty flexible specialist. I can't really say which game mode I would use it in. I feel like it has its place in every game mode, but mainly TDM for flanking. You don't really know where the person's gonna come from if they use overdrive. And then TDM, it's it's very effective. And for games like domination, you can protect the points pretty fast. But I'm already out of time. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment and a like if you like, and subscribe if you want to. That helps me out a lot. But that's the game. 32-0, flawless, and I'll see you around.